afternoon and welcome to Match of the Day live from Anfield. In recent years, a bastion of northern supremacy in the Canon League. For the game between two of the favourites for this season's title, Liverpool and Manchester United. It's a six-pointer, if ever there was one. And with us watching the match and giving their only slightly biased views, for Manchester United, their director, Bobby Charlton, and appearing for Liverpool, their former goalkeeper, Ray Clements. Welcome, lads. We look forward to hearing from you at half-time. We shall also hear from David Davis about an incident that occurred as the Manchester United team got off their coach. The Manchester United players were sprayed with an aerosol capsule. They were mainly all right, but some children were affected. Meantime, let's soak up the atmosphere at Anfield.
Here at Anfield, unbeaten on their last 5 league visits, 3 wins and 2 draws. Although they did lose a Milk Cup tie here earlier this season. They're wearing the white shirts today, attacking the Kop end in the first half. Norman Whiteside is the captain in the absence of Brian Robson. And the stage is set for what may prove one of the most significant matches in the First Division this season. When the fixtures come out, people always look for the 2 meetings between Liverpool and Manchester United because you can always be sure they'll have some bearing on what happens in the hothouse near the top. Liverpool unbeaten at Anfield this season, indeed unbeaten here since United won last March. That was Whiteside. And Lawrenson, number 4, goes right into the right-back position, as I suspected. Gillespie and Hansen will play in the middle of the defence, that's already clear. As by Lee. Paul McGrath, straight to Walsh. Oh, well played by Walsh. Super football. Craig Johnston. Oh, the crowd on their feet behind that goal. A lovely sweeping move by Liverpool. It was a bit tight for Beglin, actually. And it's come back to Colin Gibson. And Grobbelaar concedes the corner kick from Colin Gibson's shot.
With played in midfield for Liverpool, he was something of a weakness, I suggested, in last season, but he's certainly acclimatised himself to the pace of English football.
Here's Albiston. Oh, and Gibson it was who got a chance. It came to him quickly on his left foot, Terry Gibson that is, and he couldn't perhaps get the power he would have wanted, but Albiston broke from left back superbly, and Gibson had the shot straight at Grobbelaar. Hanson's header. Colin Gibson, Hughes, and Colin Gibson's through. He's there again, it's a goal. Colin Gibson scores for Manchester United at the second attempt on a ground where they always seem to do well. The break again was so swift. Hughes was again involved, it caught Liverpool out. Colin Gibson shot straight at Grobbelaar, but he fumbled it, and Gibson followed it in. Jimmy Hill.
Well, Grobbelaar would have been disappointed there that he didn't make the second save, because it was a good save he made to stop that. That was first class, but in trying to get it, it just dribbled out of his hands, and Gibson was enthusiastic enough to finish the move off.
And Lee. Walsh. Away from Gidman. Rushes in the middle, so is Mulvey. Still Walsh, and well held. Turner hung on to that. Only to Gillespie, Lee. Came off Seaverbeck, Gidman had to hurry. Oh, he's put Rushing almost. And it was Kevin Moran that saved the day, really. They're appealing for a penalty, Liverpool, but they can't be serious about that. Kevin Moran got in there between the Liverpool forward and the goalkeeper to make an important interception. And here's Olsen. Good tackle by, was it? No, Craig Johnston's been penalised. Manchester United won. Rush and Mulvey in together. This is Whelan. Oh, he didn't really do one thing or the other. Walsh was waiting for the pullback, and it went right across the goal. Well played by Jim Beglin to Sammy Lee. And Sammy Lee was fought against the post. Johnny Walk, 1-1. The equaliser for Liverpool. Get up anyway. Beglin. Oh, and Rush is in there this time. Score is as it was in the first meeting at Old Trafford. Manchester United took the lead here after 15 minutes through Colin Gibson, and then after 41 minutes the substitute John Walk, who'd come on for Paul Walsh, who was injured, got on the end of a rebound to make the half-time score here at Anfield 1 each, and leave the customers, I would think, well satisfied. The football has been fast and exciting. Manchester United made a bold start. They took the game to Liverpool, even though Brian Robson's not playing, and Liverpool had to subdue them and then typically set their own stall out and come back resolutely into the match, making the half-time score Liverpool 1, Manchester United 1.
Meantime, you may remember at the start I did mention an incident with the United players. They got off the coach before the game. Let's go and find the full story now from David Davis.
Well, it's sad to have to say this, Jim, about events surrounding a football match, but United have been less than happy about security arrangements on previous visits to Anfield. The facts as we know them are these, and the police, as I speak, are holding a news conference. As the United coach pulled into Anfield, a brick rebounded off a window by the side of Mark Hughes. Then outside the players' entrance, as they got off the bus from the midst of a crowd of several hundred, someone, perhaps more than one person, sprayed a considerable quantity of liquid, possibly ammonia, in their direction. The players and an angry Ron Atkinson, with eyes burning, ran right the way through the dressing room area here and out onto the pitch. Worst affected was Clayton Blackmore, who of course isn't playing today. But 22 spectators, many of them children, suffered just as badly, if not worse. One 12-year-old boy was taken to hospital. Now back to Jimmy Hill.
Rush. And that was Colin Gibson on John Walk, and it was late.
Almost an exemplary game today, but he gets so few chances because of the form of Lawrenson and Hansen in the middle. But he's some player to play in the Central League.
Now Turner came to meet Rush and inadvertently carried the ball outside his 18-yard area. So a free kick in a central position, which could spell danger for Manchester United. Rush was on the run and Turner had to come. Now Jan Molby might size up the position here. Jim Beglin standing with him, who's got a useful left foot. Molby, something of a set play expert. And they've got, goodness me, what, 7 in that wall? 8 if you count Johnston, I suppose. 9 with the ref, Jimmy Hill says. And free kick to Liverpool. Beglin. Again, there's some good length on that kick from Grobbelaar. Headed on by Johnston to Rush. Moore is the defender with him. And, my word, Turner did well. Rush, a snapshot out of nothing, really. Lee. Johnston, can Liverpool press it home here? It's Lawrenson,